There are so many things to consider when we decide to marry someone, and one of those things is our mother-in-law. If you collected all the stories from women all over the world about their mother-in-law, we could probably fill an entire library with horror stories. People say we can't choose our mother-in-laws, but we often forget that it is our mother-in-law who can't choose us. She has no choice who her son or daughter marries, and some mother-in-laws don't know how to cope with that. Some mother-in-laws are more like monster-in-laws, but the more nasty they are to you, the more glaringly obvious that they are human, because it is always a lack of self-esteem and emotional maturity that leads one human being to treat another with disdain and distaste. It is very human that when we lack the skills to get what we want, we bully and bulldoze our way through to get it. And as with any relationship we have in life, we have choices. We can choose to let it affect us. We can choose to let it turn our marriage into a battleground by being upset that our spouse cannot see or admit how evil their mother is. We can choose to sulk our way through family dinners. We can choose to poison our kids' minds against their grandparents. Or we can act like a child ourselves and be just as bad as our mother-in-law. Or we can choose to accept that people are always going to be who they are, and we don't have to react negatively. If your mother-in-law is awful to you even though you've tried your best, it has everything to do with the issues that she personally cannot deal with. And the best way for us to manage that is to not contribute to the awfulness by being angry. Don't be bullied, yes, but don't turn into a monster yourself either. When you think you have no choice, remember that we always have a choice in deciding how we want to feel and behave. If you want to stay in your marriage, you have to let go of the anger and resentment towards your in-laws. That's the only way to be happy, always.